It's about 14 years that I converted to Christianity. I remember when I was a young child, I always loved God and wanted to find out more about His truth. I did everything to get closer to Him, but since I was born into a Muslim family, my only means of getting to know God were religious teaching among the Muslim and at school. But I always had many questions that Islamic theology and Sharia law could not answer me. I used to think of God as a kind father who was closer to me than members of my family, because I believe that the God who created my body was closer to my heart than my own flesh and bone. I didn't believe the wrong beliefs that exist in Islam. The image that Muslims have of God is one who rule over the human rights and punish them for the slightest sins. That was a terrifying image of God. I didn't believe the daily namaz prayer, bending several times in front of a God who was already in my heart. And I always had many questions about why I had to speak to my God in Arabic instead of my native language. Doesn't this God cannot understand my mother tongue? Why should I pray to him as if he is a great leader or ruler over me? There were many questions like this in my mind, but the answer I was getting at school were not convincing. After some thinking and consideration, I decided to put aside my religion and came to the conclusion that the most important part of being a believer is just my heart.